Hello everyone. My name is Enderwood Plank. I shared a lot of my funniest memories with you guys. But now I thought of a different genre I would like to share with you guys. It's a combination of both my most scariest and funniest memory of my lifetime. This is a memory that will forever remain the scariest moment, but would eventually become one of the funniest of my life. Here is my scariest memory ever that turned out to be one of the funniest. This event took place in March of 2015. It was the weekend. I was severely sleep deprived at the time. I had sleeping problems from the medication I was taking at the time as well as other disturbances. I never knew this problem would aggravate and eventually cause one of the scariest moments of my life. We were spending the night at my cousin's house. We were sitting down at the table discussing and planning on what to do for spring break. I hanged out with my cousins for most of the day. At around 8 p.m., we were hit with a thunderstorm. This gave us an idea. We could play hide and seek. That night, we played hide and seek in various rooms. We played hide and seek for a total of 6 times. But things took a downturn when it was my turn to be the seeker. I slowly counted up to 10. Then I went to seek for my cousins and my sister. I looked arduously upstairs and of course didn't find them. I decided to look in the basement. But little did I know I would quickly regret that decision. I looked around the basement and didn't see either one of them. However, when I looked around a dark corner, I saw an unidentified figure standing a few feet in front of me. I couldn't identify what it looked like as it was too dark. Believing I found one of my cousins or my sister, I shouted, "Found you!" But the figure showed no indication of response. It was completely stationary. I started getting a little uneasy. Just then, my sister intentionally grabbed me on my arm. I shrieked and got a little mad at her. She found it hilarious though. The lightning flashed through the window and illuminated the room. The figure then vanished. It wasn't there anymore. I got confused. I asked my sister if she saw anything, and much to my surprise she said she didn't see anything. My sister and I then started chuckling and laughing at ourselves. The adults came down the stairs and they asked us what was wrong. I told them there was nothing wrong and that my sister just spooked me, and we just laughed at each other. But I asked the adults about the figure I've seen in the basement, and why no one could see it. They told me I probably had a hallucination from my lack of sleep. Years later I still recall this memory, and still get the giggles every time I think about it. The end. What did you think of my story? How would you feel if you were there or if that happened to you? Tell me in the comments below. Thank you all for listening to my story. I hope you all have a great day.